I signed up to host this event in the early stages of pregnancy, figuring I'd be surrounded by some of the leading lights of the profession. Now, in the late stages, I promised to try not to interrupt proceedings, but as you well know, babies have secret birth plans of their very own. So if the call goes out, is there a midwife in the house? I'm hoping for a really good show of hands, either today or tomorrow. I have to admit, I am approaching this my third labour with a sense of trepidation that I'm not used to. Not because of the pain or the sleepless nights that I hope to have ahead, but with a genuine concern for myself and for my unborn baby. The crisis in midwifery in 21st century Britain is well documented. The pressure you are under must be immense. Individuals around England, around the country, doing brilliant work, but struggling with staffing levels, admission numbers, and tragic stories in the media. This is, of course, your platform to discuss your concerns, and you'll get the opportunity to put them direct to a government minister a little later on this morning. So do have your thoughts and questions ready for that. Your president is waiting not quite in the wings, but before I introduce her properly, a couple of housekeeping points for you today, the boring but important bit of the day. Please put your mobile phones on silent if you haven't done so already. Reach in your bags and turn them onto silent for us. But don't forget you can tweet, so if you want to Twitter all day about the conference, that is much encouraged. The hashtag you need to use today is RCM11, so hashtag RCM11. For those of you who tweet, that will mean a lot. For those of you who don't, that will be completely meaningless, so I do apologise. When it comes to the seminars, which will be happening after this first opening session, please check that your name is on the list of the seminars that you have signed up for. The sign-up sheets, if you haven't already found them, are in the foyer near the registration desks. The seminar rooms are on the conference agenda, and Neil Stewart Associates staff are on hand to help throughout the next 2 days. They are the people wearing the blue-topped badges. I'm sure you've seen them walking around already. At the end of the day, you are all invited to the drinks reception in the exhibition areas. I'm sure you've got that marked out already. Please do take the time over the course of the next 2 days to fill out your evaluation forms. It's vital that the organisers get feedback for future events to find out what you think of it and how they can put that into practice for conferences to come. So do take a 5-minute break to fill out those if you can. Don't miss the poster exhibition at the back of the main auditorium. Just to let you know that catering and exhibition stands are in both the upstairs and downstairs exhibition halls. I'm sure you found those already. The presentations and your questions are being filmed by Policy Review TV, but don't let that put you off. People can then watch this live online. So if you are asking a question in any of the question and answer sessions to come, please do clearly say your name to me and where you're from. And also try and keep your questions relatively short. That would help all of us. The material will also be available to download from next Monday. I think that's from next Monday at midday. The website to go on to is www.policyreview.tv. And please do share that website and that information with any of your colleagues who can't be here today in person. So that's from next Monday. You can get this conference online. So, and finally, as I say in my day job, it gives me great pleasure to introduce a lady who actually needs no introduction to you all here. Liz Stevens has been a midwife for more than 30 years. She was one of the UK's first consultant midwives. For the past 3 years, she has been your president. Please welcome President of the RCM, Liz Stevens.